Arbaaz Mir? I think that's how you say it. Arbaaz Mir. Yeah, let's go with that. Hi there and welcome to a cEDH card review for this new Boros Assassin. So for 2 mana, 1 white and 1 red you get a 2/2 human assassin, legendary creature as well. It has the ability whenever Arbaaz Mir or another non-token historic permanent enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. So this is a group slug card, and why on earth is it even mentioned or thought of on this YouTube channel to begin with? Like, this is a cEDH channel, we're focusing on the good stuff. Well, all I'm going to say is curiosity. Whenever an enchanted creature deals damage to an opponent or a player, you get to draw a card. And it doesn't specify combat damage, so this will work on the trigger. So whenever you have a non-token historic permanent, that's legendary, saga or artifact, come into play, you will deal 1 damage to all of your opponents. They are free of those usually, which means free curiosity triggers, which means free card draw. That's really good. From that we can easily build storm builds, where you basically cost very low seems to cost artifacts. Let's say you have this in play and you have curiosity attached to it. You cost, let's say, a mana crypt for no mana whatsoever. You will draw 3 cards by this and deal 1 damage to all of your opponents. This could literally be your win con eventually. But let's say you draw into a soul ring. You cast a soul ring and you deal another 3 damage, draw another 3 cards, and you can dig your way through your deck that way. And there is a lot of different variations to curiosity. You have Keen Sense of Pigeon Eyes, Snake Umbra, Tandem Lookout, that it's a creature. Pretty much maybe the best one because it's easier to search for creatures than enchantments. Sure, you do have Enlightening Tutor, that is one of the better enchantment tutors in the game, but still you have so many different more creature tutors. Like Shared Summons will find both combo creatures here and try to win the game that way. It's a little bit expensive, like you're paying 2 mana, then 3, 5, okay 5 mana might not be that horrible in the end, depending on your viewpoint. But obviously we can't play this inside as the commander, we have to have this inside the 99 because we need more color identities. We specifically need blue and green because of green and blue are the ones with these enchantments that are giving you card draw on damage. Another thing that should be pointed out is that there are other variations to this creature that are basically doing the exact same thing. We have Reckless Fireweaver that is literally doing the exact same thing. Or well, same but different. So with this new card we are basically increasing the ratio on this basic concept, so to say. So we have a bunch of enchantments that will give you card draw on damage, and then we have a bunch of creatures that will deal damage to all opponents in 1 single trigger. And by increasing this pool of options, you're basically improving the potential, or let's just say improving the consistency of this combo, because you can pair either any of these different 2-card combos together. Basically you just need one of the many different enchantments and you just need one of the many different creatures combined together, and you have an attempt. And if that attempt is interacted with, and as you have more variations inside the 99, you have a chance of just rebuilding your plan A. And I have to say, I kinda like that. Like, imagine yourself a 4 or 5 color commander deck where you have this inside your 99, another bunch of variations of this, and then Keen Sense, Curiosity and all of those cards that are kinda good on their own. Like, you can enchant them to your commander, and now your commander can go to combat and you can draw cards that way, which is kinda decent. And then you just have a whole bunch of different very low CMC free to cast artifacts that are preferably good. Very similar to Jhoira Cheerios, more or less. You can even have Jhoira Weatherlight Captain inside that build actually. Yeah, like 5 color Jhoira or 4 color Jhoira Weatherlight Captain, and just add in Arbaaz Mir and other similarities to improve consistency. Now, as a finalized review, It is definitely not busted, and it's not going to be dominating and not going to be heavily present. Like the combo I just mentioned is a little bit cute, but really fun. It's actually a combo concept I played a few times, and I have to say I kinda like it. It's cool when you get to do it. I can see that the combo that I just talked about could appear maybe inside some situations, and it might even win a tournament game here and there as well. But I wouldn't truly recommend it brought to tournaments. It is definitely something for like more fun and experimental cEDH builds you play with your friends, just for a little bit of a casual touch of cEDH kinda. Or when you're like, I play the same deck forever, let's experiment with something new and fringe. Like, I can definitely recommend it on the fun basis. The commanders that could potentially play this and the things I've talked about are Malcolm and some variations of potentially Akiri, or Bruce Thrasius. Arbaaz and the Sky Shark could be running this. Brawlin is the name, sorry. Brawlin is actually a very good consideration because Brawlin and Curiosity is a very recommended thing. Whenever you discard a card, Brawlin deals 1 damage to all opponents, and with Curiosity, that's kinda cool. And then you have like the color identities you need to have Arbaaz Mir and blue, and yeah, you're getting there. So it's absolutely not out of this world that this card might actually see some cool action inside some form of tournament cEDH game. In the end. That's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching this short little card review. And I hope you got something cool out of it. Take care guys, I'll see you in the next one.